Hello everyone. There are easily over a dozen YouTube videos walking you through the replacement of your Jeep's transfer case shifter bushing, and you likely stumbled upon this video after your beloved Jeep left you stranded in neutral or unable to shift your transfer case. Those are all great videos, but even after replacing my bushings, my transfer case shifter cable repeatedly slipped off when shifting back into two-wheel drive after spending some time in 4-low. Now I could buy a plethora of bushings to keep at the ready for when this part ultimately fails again, but that sounds bothersome. What I was able to do is actually fix the problem with a relatively inexpensive solution which we'll go over together. Here's a close-up of a new bushing for the transfer case shifter cable, and the setup is the same on both ends. In other words, there are bushings on both ends of the cable. Here you'll see a clean close-up showing the grooved cylinder on the transfer case lever where the bushing should pop onto. Another shot of a similar transfer case lever where the shifter cable's bushing should pop onto. For this fix, I took out the bushing, which took some considerable convincing in order to pop out. Here is the first bushing I tried. It was a 3/8 inch bushing, which turned out to be too big for the shifter cable. I trimmed the outer ring of a 5/16 inch bushing and the shifter cable went on. Next was a 1/4 inch flat washer followed by an E-clip into the groove of the lever's cylinder. This was a 1/4 inch E-clip that was slightly squeezed with pliers, making it the size of a 3/16 inch E-clip because it felt much more burly than the smaller E-clip. You'll notice that this leaves a gap between the end of the shifter cable and the 1/4 inch flat washer. Here, I went back and added a 3/8 inch flat washer inside of the 1/4 inch flat washer. This left a good fit with no gap, and the transfer case now shifts through 2-wheel, 4-high, and 4-low with no problems. I still have the bushing that would slip off and carry it in my Jeep along with a few extra pieces to repeat this fix if need be. The parts used to fix this issue were purchased in assorted size boxes from Harbor Freight, which has no affiliation with this video. This video might help some of you fix the transfer case bushing issue without resorting to more plastic parts or expensive alternatives. The parts used to complete this fix are also listed in the video's description. Happy wheeling!